So I'm about to do a quick story time about how or when I almost got shot in the face looking down the barrel of a gun, right? All right, so this was back in like 2007, I think like 2008, 2007, somewhere in there. Me and my brother, we had a little trap spot together. Now this is when I was on my gangster shit, right? My little gangster lifestyle or whatever. So me and my brother, and my older brother, he like my older brother, what, 2, 3 years older than me? Well, no, anyway. So we had a trap spot together, right? We were doing our thing. I sold more like the softcore type of drugs or whatever, right? My brother sold more like the hardcore type of shit. But you know what I'm saying? It was our little spot. It was just me and him, you feel me? And we were living together and shit. And so it was just like we were doing like it was whatever, like whatever you had to make your money, you know what I'm saying? It's a spot, like, hey. But at the time we were living wild. We had our kids living there, baby mom was living there, homegirl, all kind of shit. Like the little spot was wild. So goddamn. So what happened was my brother had fucked around and got locked up, right? I forgot why the hell he had got locked up, whatever had happened. So long story short, I had his phone. So cause we used to work off our phones or whatever, right? So I had his phone and I had my phone. And so the plan was I'm gonna work both of our phones to grind up enough money to bond him out of jail. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I had enough money to bond out of jail, and still to make sure I had enough money to where he can get what he needed for when he came home, so he can still continue to do what he do, and so I can still get what I needed. So I'm working both of the phones. When I say going crazy, I'm grinding day and night, staying up for days at a time. I'm talking about I used to go to sleep. I used to go to sleep sitting straight up, waiting on plays and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm waiting. I go to sleep, sitting straight up. So, all right. So one day I get a call, right? So it was one of my brother people, right? And one of my brother people tried to get me. So I get a call. So so goddamn, it was somebody they had wanted some of what I had, right? Boom. So I'm like, okay, cool. And they called on my brother phone, so I ain't know who it was or whatever like that. They called my brother phone. So I'm like, yeah, push up. I got it. Yeah, come on. So we were going back and forth about what, prices, how much they wanted, all that. Come on, boom. It did my last little bit. Boom. Did what I got left. Come on and get it. All right, they like, all right, cool. So we stayed on the third floor of the apartment building where we was at, right? So we used to meet everybody. It was like a breezeway to the apartments. So we used to meet everybody down at the bottom of the breezeway to the apartment because it was like fully covered. You couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? So at the bottom level, it was like the middle level went down to the parking lot. And then you had a bottom level that kind of went like almost up underground or like below the ground or whatever. We used to meet everybody like back there or at the top, like where you can see the street, the parking level at. So I'm telling dude like, yeah, push up. So he pull up. Okay. So so look, when I first went outside to meet the dude, right? My fire, it was sitting on the couch. And I looked at now where I'm from a gunslinging city, right? Like, and you could not serve out there and didn't have your, like, cause these folks like on that, like you gonna get raw, whatever, like, yeah, they on that.